Hi, this is Rajan and you're watching 247. Today I came up with a new and in fact a realistic thing that I experienced. I researched and came to the conclusion that it is actually happening all around the world. Yes, that changes in the logos of different companies, changes in the world map, and even the biggest one is that human anatomy has been changed. I just want to clear one thing, that these changes are only experienced by those who are being shifted to this universe, or we can say that whose consciousness is being shifted from another universe. Yes, here I'm talking about Mandela Effect. It's called Mandela Effect because it is directly linked to the death of Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa. Let's first talk about his death, why these changes are being experienced by many around the world, and what are they saying about his death. Many of us around the world remember that he died in the late 80s. Many remember his funeral, and many around the world have given the proof that they have attended his funeral, and they have shown the pictures, photos of that time. And in particular, this reality, in this particular universe, he actually died in 2013. In this particular reality, he is always there and lived till 2013. But in another reality, he died in late 80s, as remembered by many around the world. And in further, many experience some changes in the car logos around the world, like a logo of the Ford. I personally remember that the logo of the Ford company was like this, and in this particular reality the logo is like this. But when I researched on the net and I Google the Ford logo and I check out its history, it's like this. And if you can see in the logo here in 1912, the loop was always there from the beginning of the company, and the company says that they have never changed the logo from its beginning, except from 1909 till date. The logo is being still the same as it was in 1912. But how come many person around the world remember this logo? And similarly to the Ford logo, Volkswagen logo has been changed, or we can say it's been remembered by many of us like it was like this, as we remember. But if we search now, the logo is like this. And again, on searching its logo history, we come to conclusion that from 1937 the logo was same from the beginning till date. And the actual difference in the logo is that in what we remember as the logo was, that there wasn't a difference in V or W. It was connected from here. There was never a line between V and W, but in this reality it was always there. Further, just let's talk about the cartoons which I was used to watch, like Tom and Jerry, Sweat Cats, and all that stuff. And I remember that I'm a big fan of Looney Tunes at the time in my childhood. When I'm saying Looney Tunes, it means Looney Tunes, Toons. But in this reality, it's always like Looney Tunes, Tunes. I couldn't find any video with Looney Tunes on YouTube, on net, anywhere. But many of us remember that we have seen this logo called Looney Tunes. And after this, I just want to say that there are many other changes which you can search on the net. And what I remember that I experienced in the past, in 2012 maybe, I was watching a documentary on the History TV on the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Yes, the former president of America. And I remember that they were talking about the possible trajectories and from where a person have shot Mr. Kennedy. It could be from the park side, it could be from the building up, a sniper or something like that. And the thing that I just want to share with you is that I remember that I have seen a 4-seater car in that documentary. But now in this reality, when I Google and search for this, I came up with this pictures which clearly shows that it's a 6-seater car, and 2 other person in between are sitting there. I don't know where they come from, or maybe it's always there in this reality. But what I remember is that there was a 4-seater car, and in this reality, if you search for any video, it will show you that there is a 6-seater car, and it's main difference. But I surely remember that there was a 4-seater car. I have seen that documentary and I remember that. Now let's talk about human anatomy and what are the changes in human anatomy. I'm showing you a picture here which is comparing the other world human skeleton and the human skeleton which is in this current reality. By comparing the both, we can find out that a rib structure is totally different in both. And if we look at the skull, you can clearly find out that the eyes part is different and the jawline is a bit different. And now if we are talking about the internal organs, we can say that in this reality, liver has a bigger size than in another reality, and the place for the kidneys has been changed. They are shifted a little bit upward and towards the back of the human body. And if we're talking about the heart position, it's slightly, it comes to the center in this reality. Then it was little bit on the left side of the human body in another reality. These are the changes which are being observed by me and observed by many around the world. And before ending this video, I just want to say you guys that do search for Mandela Effect if you find any change or feel any change around you, and please do share this knowledge to others so they get educated on this topic. So that's it for now, and we'll be back with new videos on UFOs and another mysteries and another topics regarding the space and aliens. And stay safe, stay blessed. Bye for now.